Hi everybody, welcome to D&D Night on DDOstream, sponsored by Fantasy Grounds, the most supported virtual tabletop with more official licenses than any other virtual tabletop. Visit fantasygrounds.com to learn more. D&D Night brings tabletop gaming to DDOstream every Sunday night starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. Join our Discord at invite.gg/dndnight. And this is my campaign on the Edge of Evil. I'm Gruubii, I'm your Dungeon Master and host this evening. And playing with us tonight is Lynn from DDO with Alex and Lynn on Sundays. And Nimvind, a new player.
Hey, babe.
So, last time on the Edge of Evil, let's see. There we go. Now I can see what people are saying. The team had went down. Some of them had to go and decided not to visit what was under the depths of this ziggurat. In which case, Zorna went and got some of her tribe members, and they sent with her minimum, maximum, and Boakin. And they went down to investigate. What they found were a number of wights, wraiths, actually not wights, I take that back, wraiths, specters, and shadows, which was going fairly okay until they ran into a ghost. And that ghost took, what was it, Boakin and, was it minimum?
I don't remember.
Well, it's whichever one's hurt, so it was actually maximum, I guess. Yeah. And aged them 30 years, as well as maximum got possessed, and they had to chase him down, as he immediately, once being possessed, turned and left the party and started going down further, or actually going up. Yeah, that's right. Up a floor from where they were at. On the third floor up from the bottom, which is where they started. Since then, let's see, Nimvind, which is also your name, Nimvind found himself accidentally coming from Rachel's Landing to this particular continent. He found it because he was kind of snooping around and ended up in a teleportation circle. Ended up in a strange new place in the jungle, and decided it was better for him to leave, and ended up luckily finding himself around and near a trail of hoofprints. Those hoofprints leading up to what looked like the very tippy top of a mostly buried ziggurat. Inside he found evidence of recent trespass and a very sturdy rope set up. And let's see. Let me share some stuff. Excellent. Okay, there's the sheet of where the Minotaur party is currently at. Let me go to the actual stream, because it updates me a little bit better and I can see what people are saying. Okay, so really at this point it's going to start out with Nimvind. So Nimvind, this you're outside. It's getting dark, but you just have a lucky feeling about the way you're going.
Oh, I'll follow my gut.
Okay. So do you want to go down the pit into the dark?
Oh, definitely.
I figure if you're getting the re-roll, sometimes it leads you into weird places. Um, so, um, we're gonna skip past a little bit because there's nothing really down there at the moment. But you're gonna be able to wander around once you get down to the bottom. You can see that there's evidence of, like I said, recent trespass. One thing you can notice pretty quickly, as it becomes evident as you travel along the walls are these murals, and the murals are like beautiful ladies' heads on for the lights, or would be torch scones and everything, right? And it looks like they've just kind of, like there might have been some kind of spell on them at some point to produce light or something along those lines, but it's gone out. And along the entire path are these winding serpent shapes, like the coils of a serpent. You find evidence of places where there's been combat, where there's been things looked through and tossed aside, where they were so very worn. Everything's kind of dried out and or wet rotted, where it's moist being underground for so long. But you can tell this place is very, very old. As you wander through, you end up going up a floor, and then you eventually start to be able to, since there's no other sound down here other than the dripping and creeping sounds every once in a while, you hear some pretty loud voices up ahead.
Bellowing even.
Once you get to those last stairs, you can actually see one of the things talking up there, and they seem to be very concerned about one of their members who is just something about walked off and like they were somebody else. And what you see are 4 minotaurs. Now, you've not actually seen minotaurs before, but you have seen a Goliath before, and they're about that tall, but they're about as wide as a dwarf and bull oriented in nature.
Would I know if these things are possibly friendly or?
Well, let's see. You're a bard, so let's see. How does that work these days?
They got rid of bardic knowledge, and it's so sad.
Well, make me a. Let's see what you've got. You've got. Go ahead and make me. Let's see, wisdom, religion. Oh, that's going to help you the most. Deception's not going to be that great. So, let's go with just insight to see what you would make of them.
So, I have to know how to use these. This is my first time.
Sure, no problem. So go to skills on your sheet.
There.
Okay, and where it's got the number, where it says total, if you grab that number and toss it into the dice box, which is where all the chat stuff is, it'll get you a number.
No.
Uh-oh.
Well, you don't misread them, you just don't know. Like, they could be. You're not sure.
At this moment, I would stealth and watch them.
Okay.
So what you what you hear is a minotaur fella with a heavy brogue going, "I'm being old! Look at me!"
And in fact, one of the minotaurs, which is actually almost jet black, has gray marks where to the minotaur people they did not before. And Broken has the definite gray sheen on a lot of his fur, where again before he was much more young and fresh.
I kind of like it. It makes me look distinguished.
And Maximum's like, speak for yourself. You just have to twinkle your fingers around. I have to fight.
Some work hard and some work smart.
Zorna says, okay, everybody, we gotta figure this out. Does anybody know anything about that creature that we just fought? And pretty much Maximum and Minimum just stare at her.
Now, you did learn before, you did remember before that this sort of thing can only be fixed by a great restoration magic within 24 hours of it happening.
I'm older than me dad!
Now,
Zorna says to Minimum for him to go to scout quickly around the room, make sure there's no more of these creatures in here.
I was just checking if I had restoration on one of my characters. I was like, no.
Yeah, we're kind of in trouble.
for that matter, you've never heard anybody with that sort of magic, other than the one temple you know of that can bring back the dead. But you also know that's, however you get back there, it's far.
But I was gonna say, but we're in the middle of nowhere and we have like a day.
I'm pretty sure we got to live with what has been done to us.
So let's see.
You're way too okay with this. It's freaking me out.
I mean, technically, when me paw dies, I'm now the leader of the clan. I'm the hardest way.
Crap. Minimum says he's got a point. Broken's in charge.
Yeah, perks of the Grey Streaks.
Zorna just sighs.
Okay.
Fine. So then what do you want to do, oh great and old leader?
Well, I'm just so caught up in the moment, I kind of forgot what just happened. It's almost like I wasn't there.
What they have pieced together is that Maximum was possessed by the ghost that they saw.
But it did leave. It did pop out of him, right?
It did leave.
That's correct.
Matter of fact, what it did do is it walked slow, just slow enough that y'all could follow it, and came up here, and then spoke of, you must, I think it was, you must kill her to free her, and then that's it, and then left. Didn't do anything else, just left, and went through a wall to the south.
Zorna says, I respectfully suggest, old leader, that we search this area very thoroughly. I don't see a her that thing was talking about.
And the ghost was a female too, by the way.
Oh, it was? You didn't mention that.
Yeah. It had the appearance of a priestess of some sort.
Are those coffins in the room?
They are, in fact.
Hey, let's check out these coffins.
Alright, my first leader command is check out the coffins, the sarcophagi.
Very well. Zorna will look over and poke around at it.
Okay.
The first one.
Upon your inspection, you discover the things begin to arise through them.
Dang it. I've gone and poked the wrong thing again.
Is there a way to zoom out on this map? Oh.
Yep. You can just mouse wheel it if you got one.
Hey, Alex, I have a little echo.
Okay. Let's see. Are you listening to the stream as well?
I have the stream on, but it's muted.
Okay. Let me adjust my sound a little bit.
Unless it's blasting through the mute, I don't think that's it. And it's general, it's not like just myself. Everything's echoed.
I wonder where poor little Nim is while these things are rising.
Where you are is at the foot of some stairs. There's another chamber on at the other bottom of the stairs as well.
He just put his icon at the bottom of the stairs there, Alex.
What is up? A little pupper was complaining. Let's see. There we go.
I think that's better. Well, there's still a little bit of an echo on me, but I can live with it.
Okay. Roll initiative, folk. The easy way of doing that is go to your character sheet, grab the initiative number, like a +2 or whatever, or 0, whatever it happens to be, and chuck it in the box.
Oh, why did it roll twice for me?
He had disadvantage on it. Let's see why. Oh, because he's frightened. Let me get rid of that. He was frightened from the ghost before.
Like ghosts.
Okay. First up, which I think is conveniently the specter right in front.
Not the specter right in front of me.
It's conveniently the inspector right in front of you. And it will try and drain the life from you as its hand reaches out.
Oh, I thought it was 4. 4 is over on the other side.
Is it?
Spectre 1's in front of me.
Ah, alright. Weird. I see. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. So it will instead...
Don't!
Here, why don't I zoom in? There we go. The interesting thing where the... There we go. Hits him. Does some damage to him, enough to kill a normal man. But he makes a saving throw, so he is not drained of life, just damaged by the attack.
Oh no, you don't. One old twin's enough.
Alright, Zorna, you are now up.
Okay. Did you change some stuff? What's Toll the Dead?
I did change some
I
stuff.
don't
You felt you felt that there are spirits around you that you could call upon to aid you, and were
I
granted
feel their spirits around
some
me.
further
That's for
powers. As well, yeah, that's true. So that basically you have some third level spells to look at, and you've got a new cantrip, in which case it's Toll the Dead. Toll the Dead works okay on living things, and once they've been hurt, then it does even more damage to them, as it brings them closer to death.
sure. All right, let's try this cantrip. Toll the Dead. So it says 2d8 or 2d12.
Yeah, if it's taking damage, it would do 2d12 instead of 2d8, and that's
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
and it's particularly for the living.
Oh, so it won't work on these guys.
It may or may not.
Well, apparently I accidentally cast it already.
Well, that's okay. Let's see. Say where's the magic to do.
I guess I clicked on it.
I think you cast it on yourself.
Oh, that's not good.
So target the specter and go from there.
So do I know this wouldn't work on them, or am I just like, hey, a new thing?
You don't know, really. You know what it's supposed to do, but
Alright, well,
you've not used it, so.
Yeah, like, I'm assuming the cleric's god isn't like, hey, by the way, I'm giving you some spells. This is how they work.
Depends on the cleric and depends on what's happening. Sometimes they do. Because there's no manual out there for a lot of the clerics. They're the only one in many cases. But
Did it hit?
It didn't seem to bother it.
No? Okay.
You still have a move and a bonus action.
Oh, oops. Okay. You can move it back to me, I guess. You know, you said you put my horns on there, but I do not see it under weapons. Oh, is it Minotaur charge?
Yep. And there should be a weapon on there. Let's see.
It's not under weapons. There's just spears.
Okay.
It'll definitely be in your racial abilities. It should be like horn, 1d4, or 1d something like piercing.
There. Now it's there.
There we go.
And your Blessing of the Forge is now a thing you can activate on someone. And you had it on maximum.
Okay. Just leave it on maximum.
Yeah. So actually, select him.
I mean, we didn't rest or anything. Like, I'm
Right.
down spells. So
Yeah.
everything that was active is still active.
Yeah. So select maximum and actually click on the effect, which will be the top one.
I don't know how to detarget the specter.
Control click on him.
That's not working.
Okay. In that case, go to the top of your map, and there should be a symbol which is got a
There it
target.
is.
There you go.
Okay. It
Okay, cool.
didn't do it. Sorry, hold on. You'll have to do it. I can't figure it out.
Okay. Let's see.
It just keeps targeting the specter over and over, no matter what I try and do. Sorry. See, you got him too.
Okay, he's selected.
There. Yeah. Okay, now Spectre 2.
Clear all targets. There we go. Okay, Spectre 2 moves to here and does its thing.
Oh, my old bones!
But his life is again not drained away further. He is hurt though.
Yeesh.
Spectre 3. Double move over here. Whatever. Broken. Rather.
I freaking, I guess Eldritch Blast. Looks like Spectre 4 because he's too close to me.
Sounds like a plan.
Now it's with a +4 to hit, so that's a 8.
Okay, so the easy way of doing that is open up the character sheet, go to actions at the bottom, and then
Got it.
where it has Eldritch Blast, there's a little magnifying glass. Click on that magnifying glass, and it'll open up the spell. And then you can either, and you'll end up doing this most of the time, is holding down Control and clicking on your target, and it'll hard select it. But you can, there you go, and then click on Cast.
That's not as cool as my first roll.
Wait, but I'm going to say your first roll happened, which will probably hit them.
Looks like that's a 20. It's a +6 modifier.
Yeah. And then go ahead and hit the damage, which is the little drop. There you go. And it just straight up took it right on the chin.
Ooh, it didn't like that.
And You can also pick up those buttons and drop them on targets too.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm liking where I'm at because I feel like the other minotaurs are kind of like protecting me, and so I don't know. Do I have a bonus action?
You
thing?
do. Your bonus action is bonus actions that you have available to you are healing light, for example, which is lets you do a d6 of healing to a target within 60 feet as a bonus action. Now you don't have to use it, but it is a bonus action that you have.
My old bones.
Is that maximum?
Yes.
Frick. I only have 2 left according to the sheet, but I'll shoot maximum with some light.
And the same way, you can open it up.
Oh yeah, take that one.
Oh, I feel so much better.
Happens all the time, and then you can just mark one off.
All right.
Okay, and he's done.
And then on the combat tracker, you click on the little arrow at the bottom that says turn complete.
Where's that?
Combat tracker. So on your right hand side, there's all those big buttons, and there's a few small ones. On the small ones, there's one that's got swords crossed. Click on that, and that's your combat tracker.
It's at the
Okay.
very top.
I'm so used to Roll20. All right. And then there's.
And what you should get is a list full of all the people involved in the combat that you can see, that are visible, and currently their order in combat, and like roughly how damaged they are, or specifically how damaged they are if they're an ally. Okay, Spectre 1. He's gonna hit Zorna for a little bit of damage, and then try to keep it on that. And does so. Okay. So, Zorna, your max hit points are reduced by 13
Son of a...
until you get a long rest.
Well, I'm gonna get a long rest.
Alright. Maximum. Let's see. Now, Maximum, if I remember, is a frenzied type. Or
Yes.
frenzying type.
He said barbarian rage. He had weapons, but now there's only horns.
Alright. There it is. Fixed.
I mean, the damage is a little better with the greatsword, so I guess I'll use that.
Excellent. And the coding all worked.
It did the pluses. Oh, yes. Excellent. He just has the one swing.
Let's see.
I do not remember.
No, he can use a bonus action to get a second one as he goes into frenzy. What did frenzy drop off?
Well, let's do that then. Wait, do I need to click rage?
Yes.
Oh, I'm just really angry. Oh, stop hitting my old bone.
My old bow.
And while you're at it, also click on the frenzy button there too.
Okay.
That way, automatically, when his rage ends, he'll get the downside.
Is that right? Did it? The effect?
Yes.
Minimin. My young bones.
And he's the one that's used 2 weapons, and so his bonus action gets an offhand attack.
So, as he has 2 warhammers.
Yes.
Okay. So does he do Warhammer, Horn?
No, he uses Warhammer.
Okay.
Or he could, if he wanted to, use Warhammer Horn. Or Horn Warhammer. Or...
the Warhammer has a little bit more damage.
And he also can rage if he chooses.
Oh, he's gonna rage.
That's one of my gripes with 5th edition. All the natural attacks like Tabaxi and Minotaur gets, they're all like very underwhelming compared to.
Yeah.
I don't know, those Minotaur horns. They're a perfectly good weapon for someone who doesn't normally, like, I don't need close combat weapons too much, like, to do their job. Like, I got horns. These are as good as any simple weapon.
Okay, that was his 2 attacks. Does he have anything else?
Nope, that's him. Okay, Spectre 4. Hits. Okay, and reduces his by 6.
Ouch.
So let's see. Alright. And done. Sorna, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. That first thing didn't work. But I do have a few spells. That was a cat knocking something down.
Of course it was. It's their new favorite thing to do.
When the cats discovered gravity.
It's a new problem. I mean, there's 7 of them, and it's a new problem.
They've gone feral lately. Okay, I'm trying to figure out this spirit guardian. All 4 spirits to protect you. They flit around you. So what did they actually do?
Okay, what they do is, you see, you designate any number of creatures to be unaffected by it, which would be, you know, these guys.
The party.
Infected creature speed is halved when they enter the area, or at the beginning if they start their turn in it. They got to make a Wisdom saving throw. Failed save, they take 3d8 radiant damage, unless you're evil, and then it's necrotic. On a successful save, they take half.
Okay, so do I target the specters or do I target the party?
It goes off you. It's a 15-foot radius around you, and then you exclude the party.
Okay, but technically, how do I do that?
Okay, so first we will make you a circle.
So I don't know there's a dude at the bottom of the stairs, just, to remind everyone.
Right. It's this big and it's centered on you.
Luckily, he's just out of it, apparently.
Yes.
Maybe, unless he's on the left side.
And if you want, we will say that you will just this time, it'll be things that are hostile to you, since it came a little special this time. And anything that's in the circle is going to get hit.
It's special because now Broken and Maximum are ancestral spirits to you.
Well, they're working on it.
Oh.
Back in my day.
I'll kill both ways.
So go ahead and hold down control and select all these specters.
Okay, so select the specters.
And then click the cast. The other make or fail saves. And then click the damage.
Which one? 2d8 or 2d12?
Hold on. 3d8.
Is it the radiant or necrotic?
Radiant, because you're not evil.
Oh, okay. I am not. Ooh.
Oh,
Okay, and I still have a little movement, right?
yeah, you still have your full movement.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop for because that one looks like it's dead by him.
There. Okay. Alright, Nimvind. Now, you can see, and they haven't noticed you because they're definitely not paying attention to what's down the stairs. These four minotaurs bravely fighting off, well, translucent spirits that are attacking them. And there's like holy light coming off of them. One of them healed another with said light. The other one's it looks like a bunch of spirits of actually in this case of humans wielding like ornate equipment with a snake motif has manifested and is attacking the specters.
This is interesting. I'm looking for my hand crossbow.
Let's put you up. Actions. Hand crossbow. It's at the top where weapons are.
Yeah. Well, I have, if I remember, I bought two, and I can dual wield them because they're...
Right.
So can I use my action and bonus action to shoot? It looks like Spectre 4 might be on my line of sight.
Yep. Yes, you can.
Alright, this is a little different than the spell.
Just a little. Also, I need to get rid of a specter. So, on it, you select the critter, just like with the spell, and then you can double click on the dice, the +7 dice, and it'll roll your to hit. Okay, that shot missed.
Oh no!
The crossbow bolt flies out of the darkness at one of the specters.
I can. That one did not go in. So, second bolt.
Yep. And that one didn't actually go at the Spectre. Go ahead and pick it up and drop it on the Spectre if you want. The dice. The +7. 1.
So I'm having a hard time selecting it. So I just control and select.
Yep.
You can also drag and drop the dice onto it, which is what I do a lot of times.
All right. So which die you want me to do? The base to.
Yeah, it should be +7 to hit. Just pick it up and plop it on there. There you go. And then click on the damage. Or double click the
Immediately,
damage.
it was the same roll.
Which will be 10, which will be halved. So 5, and then Spectre 4. And you'd pick that up and drop it on it like the same too. Get rid of you. Now it's heavily damaged. Another crossbow comes out, whips through the head of the Spectre. It seems to disorient it. Spectre 2 continues its onslaught.
The ghosts be shooting at the other ghosts.
Ooh. Okay. It was difficult, but Maxim still managed to shake it off and just be damaged by the Spectre.
My spleen!
Okay, Broken.
All right, that's me.
I would suggest unselecting Maximum if you're gonna do some damage to somebody.
Is there a special way to do that?
Just hold down Control and click on him. There you go. And then.
All right, and then Spectre 1 is pretty fresh.
Spectre 1 has some damage, Spectre 4 has some damage, Spectre 2 has the least amount of damage.
Alright, I'm gonna aim my Eldritch Blast on him.
Okay.
So I could just roll the die on him instead of selecting them.
Yeah, you can pick up.
Yeah, you can roll it right onto the
you
icon.
can pick up the cast button and just drop the button on him, and it'll work. Hits, and then pick up the damage and drop it on him. Boosh.
Again, I like where I'm at. I feel pretty safe. So, does Maxim still need healing?
He does, but you're probably. I would suggest keeping that last bit in case he hits the floor.
Alright, in that case.
I'd say that as someone who's been playing them. And actually, at the beginning of the turn, Spectre 2's turn, since I totally forgot, I need you to target just it, and Zorna, and use the Ancestral Guardians, because the effect goes off on it, because it's still in it. Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, you can do it. Let's see, you've got Spectre 1 and 2 selected already, and they're both going to get it, and now it's Spectre 2's turn, so just do them both. You don't have to unselect anybody at the moment.
Okay, what am I doing?
You open up Actions, Spirit Guardians at the end, click on Save, and then click on Damage. One saved, one didn't. But they both take some damage. Okay.
Ooh.
Spectre 1. Well, that's not going to be good.
Uh-oh. Ow!
But you just barely managed to shake that off. It hurts, but it's not gone. And it didn't get healed from it. Okay, maximum.
Oh, I'm still just so angry about all that.
Gets one regular attack, hits, does some damage. Destroying that one.
Oh, step to the left. Do I still have time for another hit?
Yep, you still have your bonus action attack.
Oh. Make me 30 years older, will ya?
I have to retake my driver's exam.
My vision.
Okay, minimum.
That's one hell of a day in DMV to explain how you just aged 30 years.
What happened, officer?
It was the Spectre.
Offhand attack.
That one hit.
I suspect they're gonna die. Zorna, or Zorna rather. Okay, you can't. As long as you keep your concentration, the ancestral spirits will go on for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this. So, do I need to do a save for that one?
No, it will happen. It happens on its turn.
Okay, so just holding the spell then.
I mean, you can do other things. You just don't want to get hit, but you made your concentration check, and you can do other things that don't require concentration, like spells that say concentration. You can only have one up at a time, so you can still try cantrips or some other spells or healing or whatever. Whoops. Oh well.
Let's see. Maximum. See, maximum's down, but he's kind of far from me.
Yeah, you got to get within touch range, which means you'd have to take a swing, get a swing at you from the specter, from where you're at,
Yeah,
to
I
move.
want to do that. I will just hold that action and just.
Okay, Nimvind.
Well, I still want to stay hidden. Do I get an advantage if I attack from like the shadows?
You do. And the way to do that handily is go down to where underneath the dice box and just click on advantage, and then do your attack.
Okay, well, I think I have to try to move to get at that specter.
Yep.
Do I need to roll a stealth check while moving?
Yeah.
Sorry, wrong character sheet.
It's okay. Okay. I'll let you know if someone turns around and acts like they notice you.
That looks good enough. And I will do exactly what I did last time.
Okay. This time with advantage. So you can click on the advantage. There you go. That one missed.
Oh, I forgot to click on the advantage.
Just roll again, see if you get a 20. Okay, it hit. Alright. Roll a thing of damage. There you go. And another crossbow bolt flies out. This time from within the room, you're pretty sure. And goes to the specter and dissipates it.
A ghost killed the ghost.
There's a bolt still on the wall.
Where'd this bolt come from? Start looking around the room.
Hiding in plain sight.
Yeah, we're looking around for more. Do we actually see?
Go ahead and make me perception checks. Rages begin to drop. You don't see anybody. Minimum definitely doesn't see anybody.
Oh.
He has a -1.
He did the best so far. Must be all the bleeding he's been doing.
My stealth is still a 20. So.
Yeah. It sharpens the mind, you see. So Boakin, I guess, can look. Which is ironic. You looking for yourself.
I haven't met myself yet. It's gonna be interesting. I actually see myself.
Hey, I'm over there.
Oh, there's a little mite over there. South.
Maximum whips around with his sword out. Declare yourself.
Would you eat me?
Gross.
Oh, thank gosh. I stand up 3 feet tall, long black hair. Hello?
This is y'all's first
I'm
halfling.
Nimvind.
He is a wee lass.
Right? I swear, this thing was he looked like a worm. I have hands and arms.
Oh, thanks for the assist. Are you
Well,
the right age?
What?
Well, my brothers here have been aged unnaturally.
Oh, that happens a lot. I'm a Dirgesinger from the land that the DM told me I came from.
Right. Well, you don't really like what is the continent name? Right?
Yeah.
When it's the only place it's the only place you've ever been, so you do not have a good geography to go off of. Just because there isn't much written down. But it's definitely a place that is not like here. The trees are all different for one thing. There's more civilization.
I seem to have traveled a great distance without traveling a great distance.
I think we all did that.
But you won't eat me.
only eat salad.
And Zorna, you all actually just walked here.
Oh.
You're local. You've got more geography information than he does.
You're not from around here, are you?
No. I'm from far from here. Far from the trees and everything's different. And
Well, let me tell you all about this place in a strangely DM-ish voice.
Well, it's a jungle outside, and then you manage to find your way into a even more primeval forest than the one back on the continent you're from. There's you've not seen a road yet since you've gotten here. Even the dirt trails that you're used to. And where you are right now, you did see before coming in that not very far off is the end of this jungle area, and there are plains, and beyond the plains, desert. And then fate led you in this direction, and you managed to find the temple that you're in.
I like dessert.
So these are the first people you've met.
so it's okay if I approach?
We can handle you if your intents are bad.
Can I look at Max and I'm like, may I take a look at your wound?
My bones, they're older than they should be.
Is it okay if I try to do cure wounds at level 3?
Yes, please.
I'm trying to find a way to make it level 3.
Okay, just a second.
I'm gonna take a really quick break.
See, luckily, in this system, you can code things on the fly. So...
Alright.
There you go. Now you can. And then just mark it off. And what it'll do is when you've run out of spells slots, it'll remove the spells from your ability to use in the combat actions. Make sure your actions tab is set to combat when there's combat, and that way it'll do that. So like when Broken runs out of healing light, the option will just disappear until he rests.
So, Alex?
Yeah.
Do we know this aging thing has a time limit, or are we just assuming that they are the way they are?
You do know that it has a time limit, and it's a day, pretty much a night and a day, which is 24 hours.
Okay, so we really don't have time for a long rest.
Well, it's 8 hours, but you don't know what any options, like you wouldn't know where to take them. You don't know any. You guys don't know of anywhere. Like you're the miracle worker. Oh, you and Boa can really, because you're the two magicians, but And apparently you've met one more now. Because he just cured somebody.
Oh, thank you. Maybe we should just take a short rest and then investigate the rest of this. Or see if we can find this ghost thing.
If you do take a short rest, Broken, you should probably use your last spell of the day to heal someone, because on a short rest you get your spells back because you're a warlock.
Keep on forgetting that's me. Alright, I'm gonna give this light, I guess, to Zorna.
And then the cure wounds.
Oh yeah, I have cure wounds. Alright. Last spell though, it looks like.
But you'll get it back after a short rest. Because warlock. There you go.
And give me a second, I'm trying to see if Songs of Rest doesn't count against my Bard songs, so I'll do that to the group.
Okay.
How do you do a group?
So there's two ways. The way I've got it right now, you can go up to the top of the map, and you'll see there's a targeting reticle, and beside that there's a targeting reticle with a slash through it.
Yeah.
If you click on the slash, it'll deselect everything. If you click on the target, the other one, it'll say target mode and give you a little drag thing, and then you can pop it down and you can drag it over everybody, and then I'll select everybody.
Alright, and then I will do this to... I'll just roll this in the regular area. And that's a heal that goes towards everyone for a short rest.
Yep.
And you know, it's like, when he plays his song, it's not actually a happy song. Like, you get a feeling that, like, he plays a lot of funerals.
I feel so depressed now. I will use one of my hit dice.
You don't need to.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, we're good.
You take a short rest, but for some reason or another, maybe it's the spirits that are surrounding you, it gives you the effect of a full rest, of a long rest.
Oh, excellent. Did you do that, or did I do that? Move the...
I did. Because it went down. Because it's only 10 minutes. And a short rest is an hour. Alright, let's see. I need to give minimum some hit points back. Because the long rest fixed his hit points being drained away from him. From his maximum.
That happened to Zorna too, but I think it...
We didn't actually adjust your hit points.
Oh.
Okay, so there you are.
All right, so shall we continue forward? No, there's nothing else in this room.
Nope.
Well, I think we should go where that ghost lady was leading us.
That is a fine idea.
Ghost lady?
So, what happened was, we were fighting other things like those we were just fighting, and all of a sudden, is it minimum, Alex, or maximum?
Well, minimum maximum went in there, and
all of a sudden, one of the twins here, this ghost thing went into him, and he ran off and ran through the dungeon and came up here, and then it popped out of him and said something like,
Q.
Oh, to free her, kill her.
but we don't know what her, it was her talking about her? So anyway, we have to find a her in here.
I think that's quite poetic.
It is. And in addition to the dirge that you were just playing, there is a definite aura of dread as you continue forward.
This is dreadful.
Nimvind actually gives a kind of a smile about this. Though he doesn't look like he smiles often, but if there's a smile on his face, it kind of looks like, it kind of feels like this is a smile. Hi guys, this little one kind of freaks me out.
Oh, let me adjust that.
Yeah, he's cool.
Let me adjust the streams map, since they have their own instance.
Don't leave the stream behind.
So I haven't told anybody, but the stream could affect things if they so chose. Stream.
Don't do it!
Complete interaction.
See a bit of a statue here.
An actual statue or some kind of horrible creature that looks like a statue?
It's a statue. I'm not saying the other's not possible.
Cautiously advance.
Okay.
Is it still just a statue?
Yes. It is still a statue.
Venom goes up.
Actually, let me remove that.
Maximum goes, ugh.
Okay. Front line, stop, let the back catch up however much they're going to.
I was moving character sheet so I can see what's going on.
Oh, I understand. And, because I'm going to put something down and it's going to matter. I don't want to give you all a chance to be in formation, as it were.
Basically, minimum and maximum are shoulder to shoulder, and then everyone else behind.
Nim sticks his head between Maximum's legs a couple of times to get a good peek. The benefits of being 3 feet tall.
Let's see, I should have a picture.
Minimum says, you can ride around on my shoulders if you want.
And these are the two things you see there.
Oh no.
Broken's in the back. What are you seeing?
It's hideous.
I don't know, I think it's quite deep.
Oh, it's deep. It is, it's like a black hole of a spirit. When you as you feel it, you can feel like the life from the air drawing into it. And it is dressed like this. Unlike everything else, which just had some kind of ornateness to it, or such, it looked like it belongs here. These don't look like they belong here. They look like they've invaded or some such.
They sound like Hoovers.
I'm gonna say yes.
Excellent.
Much like
Undead Kirby.
yeah, except not as cute or happy about anything. So let's whip through here real quick.
I suggest not letting those things touch us.
Seen so many bodies get lowered to the ground. Never seen them get up and move around.
Alright, so I'm gonna... Now, Nimvind, do you mind if I automatically do your initiative? Because I can roll everybody's initiative at once. Or you all
Yeah,
can do
that would be awesome if you just auto.
I would prefer it because, yeah.
Okay. Nimvind, you're up first.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome. So this is what Nimvind would do in this situation. I would whip out my rapier and my scimitar. Actually, no, I'll load up my hand crossbows, and I would try to stealth.
Okay.
Thank gosh for freaking jack of all trades. And I'm gonna can I try to stealth over here?
Yep.
Do I see anything in the halls that I walk towards it?
No, just more hall.
Okay, cool.
Did you have a look at them?
Well, not the hall, just to make sure that there's not more bodaks.
Did you have a look at the Bodax as you went across?
Oh yeah.
Okay, a good look.
You want me to roll perception?
No, I want you to roll a Constitution save.
It's not the same.
It is not the same.
Hey, hun, on the stream, put the picture of the thing a little to the side because it's kind of blocking the map.
Sure. I'll put it over here. That's less important. For the stream, anyway. Alright.
And maybe also scoot the map to the left.
Sure, just a second. Okay, you can feel it like glowering hate at you. It definitely noticed you. It didn't move, but it noticed you, and it tried to pull something from you via its gaze.
Since I didn't really do an action, can I send a message? A cantrip message?
Yeah.
I guess Zorna looks smart. I don't really know your name, but it's Nimvind, and the guy, the little guy you met, and be careful. These things are trying to pull something out of you through its glare. You guys You need to be careful.
Suddenly, Zorna screams, "Where are their eyes?"
Oh, by the way, this is a message you can answer back.
Oh, thanks. Be careful over there.
Alright, I can't answer back to that. That was the end of it. Alright, end of my turn.
Maximum.
So, heeding the "where are their eyes," Maximum's gonna look down and rage and run at him.
Okay.
Because, you know.
Make sure to rage and
Fighting.
frenzy and all that stuff. Alright, let's see.
Can I keep that Blessing of the Forge on there? I would assume I would have put it back on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Or, yeah, it didn't go away, so, yeah.
Let's see, my speed is 30. So.
Okay.
So basically, looking at his feet.
Hmm. Alright, so,
just
averting your eyes.
running up and.
Right. You get disadvantage to attack. You can attack recklessly, which will negate it.
Okay, let's do that.
It does mean that they get advantage to attack you back.
Oh.
Keep that in mind.
You only live once. Wah, wah.
Did you click on advantage? Actually, never mind. Never mind. It doesn't do any different. Blah.
I did not.
Yeah. You don't need to, because they're canceling out. So that one missed.
Does he still get the second attack there?
He doesn't this round because he had to use it to. He had to use his bonus action to rage.
Oh, bummer. Okay. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens to Maximum.
Okay. The Bodak. As a bonus action, he activates his Aura of Annihilation.
Sounds pleasant.
Doesn't it? And, let's see. Don't have to worry about that. Let's see. It's going to start. Its normal action. It will. Well, basically, it will stare menacingly at Maximum, trying to destroy his soul. So make a Constitution save. Actually, here, I'll just do it. I don't know why I'm telling you to make a roll. Well, that's no good. It could have been worse. The death. He didn't do that on the death gaze, so.
Well, that's great.
Oh no.
My old cranky bones.
That's some damage. I wish I could roll that regularly.
Ouch.
Hi, I'm Maxim, and I require all your spells to heal.
And there's two of them. Let's see. So the Aura of Annihilation. Insert. Okay. Zorna, you are up.
Each square is 5 feet?
Each square is 5 feet.
Alright, thank you.
Zorna is going to move up and oops, mess up the map and then put it back. Okay, we're going to try Guiding Bolt on the one that just attacked Maximum.
Okay.
So. Oh.
Well, that'll help.
Nice.
I'll show him.
Holy Mac.
It screams.
Okay. I think that's all I can do.
Do you have any movement left, or do you have a bonus action?
I mean, I do. What can I do in a bonus action?
Well,
I'm not gonna run up there.
so you've cast one spell. Yeah, not much with the bonus action at the moment. But
You can do it, Maximum!
okay, the other one. Okay, let's see. You ended your turn, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Zorna, let me open this back up. You are within the aura of annihilation. So you take 5 necrotic damage by ending your turn within the area of the Bodek 2.
Is that to Zorna?
Yep.
Oh.
It just being there too long, you begin to feel rot.
Being there too long, I just ran up.
Exactly.
Dang it.
Okay. Bodek number 1 activates its aura of annihilation. Let's see. And it is going to 5, 10, 15, 5, 10. Maximum will get an attack of opportunity against it, which you can make.
Okay. Against 2?
1.
Against 1?
Yep.
Wait. You moved the icon for 2.
Oh. I've mentally had them reversed because the numbers are so small I can't actually see them. Okay, so it's actually Bodek number 1. Bodek number 2 went. Okay, so I've had them
Because
reversed.
one's highly damaged and the other one isn't, so I just want to clarify which one I'm hitting.
Sure. We'll make it Bodek 1. So go ahead and attack him. We hit him.
Nice.
I'll take that.
Good job. There's a very important crit earlier.
So now Minimum's like, my brother! And runs.
Okay. He didn't seem to avert his eyes.
Uh-oh.
So, just a second.
Because I forgot to say that.
It's very fitting. Okay, good news. He did not get slaughtered. Let's see. And he passed the save, so continue. He does not have to, right now, he does not have to attack with disadvantage. He should probably rage and such, I'm guessing, but...
Well, yeah.
Okay, so he gets 1 attack with one of the Warhammers, as his other one is... Well, he won't get because it's a bonus action to rage. Okay, and it did a little bit of damage.
Okay.
At the end of his turn, he takes 5 damage. Or, excuse me, at the end of his turn... Yeah, he takes 5 damage, because only one of them's around. And that's from the aura. Bruiken.
Well, I think the smartest thing he would do, now that he's blind, is to go up next to Zorna and Eldritch Blast. Alright, I need to get better with this character sheet. Cast.
Oof.
Wow.
And does he want to use a bonus action?
Hmm. Did that healing light hurt it?
No, but you can heal with it as a bonus action at range.
Oh, at range, so I can hit maximum?
Yep, it's a 60-foot range. And you can use up to your charisma modifier number of dice.
Oh. Would that count towards my total?
Yeah.
So, in one turn, I can just go ahead and do all 4.
Let's see. What is his... Yes, he can spend 4 of them at once if he wants.
I probably should use at least one more.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then...
Alright, and I will do the end turn thingy.
Okay. And Broken takes 5 damage from an Aura of Annihilation. It just burn... Well, it doesn't burn, it makes you ill.
Alright,
Nimvind.
gotta find where that is. Oh, you already did.
Yeah, I did it.
Alright, so is it possible... The statue doesn't reach the ceiling, does it?
The statues are up near the ceiling, yeah.
But, like, I could theoretically climb it and have a good advantage to shoot
Yeah,
my hand crossbow?
yeah. Not enough to get advantage, but to gain cover
But not
from
hit
it.
them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, yeah. So I'll get up and I'll be like, oh, you dumb halfling. You're gonna look at it, aren't
Let me know if you do. Because it seems like it'd be necessary for shooting, but that's up to you.
you? I'm definitely going to do it.
Okay, 1 second. Let me grab that con save and drop it on you. But you managed to keep your soul in your body.
Oh, I also have that halfling fear ability. Oh, but yeah, that's... Ooh.
And the halfling fear thing would work on it. It does give you advantage on the save.
Alright, that's good to know. Well, I missed both my attacks. That's my bonus, and my movement was to climb up the statue, so...
Maximum.
Okay, let's see. I can buy. There it is. Sneak up. Second attack.
You're hurting it.
Huh. Unfortunately, now it's its turn.
That's how that works. As long as it lives through it. Alright. So maximum takes 5 points of... Actually, yeah, I added... So Nimvind, you take your 5. And maximum takes his 5. Let's see. Look at this thing. Okay, and it will stare at minimum soul, trying to wipe him out. Well, that didn't help me. Alright. Telling me what he needs to roll isn't what I was going for. There we go. Ooh. He makes it because he's very sturdy. So he will only
I
take
left it at home, you idiot.
half of this, which is pretty good.
It's only a flesh wound.
Okay, Zorna.
Alright, let's see. Might be trying to do that guiding bolt again. That worked pretty well.
Really well.
Thought I'll crit again. It's
And the next attack will give next attack against the Bodak gets advantage.
that'd be minimum.
What's minimum gonna do?
Raid
Okay.
and smash.
All right. Just a second.
That was 2 6s in case nobody saw that.
I know the feeling. So,
I guess it's better than 2 1s, but since it missed, it doesn't really matter.
Ruh-roh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Death Gaze. When he goes to attack, he's feeling really confident about it, swings down, and his eyes just lock in with the Bodak's eye holes. And he seems to fall in and falls to the ground.
Well then.
I thought they were gonna share a spaghetti noodle.
Just a second.
Their eyes lock. And an Italian chef comes out in the alleyway.
Just a second.
They each slurp on the end of a noodle till
With an undead.
their eye holes.
Imagine that scary twist. You get to the middle of the spaghetti and you look up, it's like a zombie.
Ah!
Brains. Too much pasta sauce.
I don't like marinara.
One more effect. There we go. Now broken.
Does any... no, he doesn't have any, like, spare the dying or anything.
He does not. He does have I can heal you from here.
Yeah. Well, is that the problem with minimum? Is that he's 0?
Yeah, he is at 0 hit points, and then he took 5 more hit points from the Aura of Annihilation.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast and then drop my light on him again. But with 2 dice.
Okay.
Darn it, it removed it before I did it. Okay, there we go.
feel
sweet.
better.
Damage.
Not so sweet.
He's at critical. And then you take 5 points. Or excuse me, wrong person.
I know me and Boken look so similar.
Clearly. There's only like 5 foot difference between you. Alright. Any moves or bonus? Oh, you already done your bonus actions, so. Any moves?
Noticing that the aura probably is hurt, like, I guess I'll just... actually, no, I need to stay in there for my Mina Bros. So I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay, Nimvind.
Oh! Hi again.
Shift.
Gonna drop 2 bolts on him again.
Okay. That hit.
Is he not downed?
Nope, he resisted part of it. So, second one also hits.
Partially resisted the one.
He takes 2 from that attack.
Do you mind if I AFK real quick? Some family just came over.
No, go ahead.
Gotta say hi. Be right back.
Sure. We'll come back if he's got something else. Maximum.
Okay, let's see.
Did just see Minimum look him right in the eye, and then it didn't work out.
Well, I saw him fall down and sit back up, basically, right?
Yeah, he sat down, and then light from Broken beamed over to him, and he got back up. Well, he woke back up. He's still down.
And there's not advantage on this thing right now.
If there is not, if you're attacking recklessly against it to gain advantage, you're not getting disadvantage by not looking it in the eye, or by not looking at it. Rather.
Okay.
If you looked at it, you would have advantage.
Yeah, I don't think I want to look at it.
Fair enough.
So I will attack recklessly. So that just makes me attack normal.
That's correct. On your second attack.
Wah, wah, wah. I was feeling too timid. Just kick him really badly. So Maximum just totally swung and missed twice. And now it's the Bodak's turn.
Maxie.
He rolled like a 3 and a 1.
I don't know. I have a feeling Maxie might not make it. He's gonna die an old man.
Well, he is like 40 at this point.
An old minotaur.
It reaches out or pulls up its hand into a twisted fist and smashes it into Minimum. Right, like.
He just
right in the
punched
throat.
Minimum.
I'm gonna use my strong hand.
Wait, he throat punched Minimum?
Yep.
Rude.
2d8 should be 4. That's weird. Alright, just a second.
So yeah, when the Minotaurs got aged 30 years last time, We had to go quickly look up how long minotaurs live.
Oh wow.
Like, uh-oh.
Yeah, if they were like Aarakocra or whatever, it'd be like, you age 30 years and die. Because they only live like to be like 15 or 20 or something like that.
I think goblins have a crazy short lifespan too.
Yep.
It nearly knocked the life out of Minimum. And so he falls back down, or slumps back over. Zorna.
Okay, buddy. So let's try that guiding bolt again.
Beautiful.
Oof.
It almost fell on the 9. I was like, no. Take that.
And it also falls to the ground and then disappears with a sickly slop.
Run up and pick up Minimum. Not literally.
I don't know. It's not like you can't.
Wait, when those things die, do they like lump to the ground, or do...
They fall over and then they melt away.
Does their cloth that they were wearing still there?
Nope.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. Oh wait, I should probably heal this guy. This guy Atar.
Yeah, Minimum's looking real bad. Maximum's just looking pretty good.
Zoom out. So I can open up this room.
Oh,
Yeah.
it rolled it anyways. No, I didn't want that. I used 1/3 level cure on Minimum, and
Okay.
it rolled the die, but it looks like it didn't do anything, so that's cool. I'm gonna use a level 2 one on the...
Okay. And remember, let's see. Wait, this is Nimvind. Never mind. All right. So in this room,
There's not any more of those things, is it?
there's not
There's a
any
city
more
of
of
them.
those things. There are things, but that's not it. And they haven't moved or anything, though. You can see them. Just a second.
Hey, what was the spells that we needed to make them not old anymore?
Greater restoration.
Restoration.
Greater restoration.
Okay, because I have lesser. I mean, I didn't figure I had it. Oh, what is this new fresh hell?
Just a second, and I will let you know about this fresh hell.
Is that a bony snake or snaky bones?
Oh no,
Also, don't forget to scooch the map on the stream.
Right.
this is a oh no room.
Yes. We gonna die.
Maximum's gonna die. Minimum's gonna die.
There would probably be some dying.
It's probably, yeah, mini.
3.
So I have the quandary of I do have a Cure Wounds, but it's in the same spell slot as the Guiding Bolt, which is my best defensive spell.
You can always upcast.
You can cast it in a different slot.
That's true.
That's what I've been doing.
Do I have time to pop Cure into
Yep.
minimum?
Yeah, nothing's reacted to you yet in here.
Yeah, I guess Broken would do the same thing with a cure.
Things over here. Alright, stream. Center that. So, in the center of the room, there is this.
Yikes.
It is a body of a snake and the head of a humanoid. Other than it's all bone and stuff. And very much in the undead variety. Now, it's worth mentioning these wraiths, which I will share a picture of as well. One of them is circling it.
You mean like running around and around it?
Yep.
Well, that's different.
Whispering something. All the rest look like they have spectral chains around the naga. Or naga. And
So they're using it.
It looks like they're looks like they've got it wrapped around it and are pulling. I mean, they're wraiths, but that's the image you get.
Perhaps we should break these chains. Or perhaps that's a terrible, terrible, terrible idea.
Can I do like a history check to see if my character knows what a naga is?
Sure. And anyone with religion can do religion as well, whichever's better.
I rolled a freaking nat 20.
Good job.
Nice.
Okay, Nimvind, you know that Nagas are mostly guardians of for gods. They guard something, and they generally any tale that you've heard of them, they seem to take over when the gods don't respond, as in they inherit. Roll me another check as well.
History?
Yep.
Oh gosh, I'm running good. 19.
And there's the stories you've heard. I've also let you know, or say, that they're immortal.
I think that thing needs our help from the Wraiths.
So we should break the chains.
Well, hopefully if history was true, then yeah, we need to break those chains.
Radio.
I told you this guy's weird. He wants us to break loose a giant serpent made of bone.
It makes sense, though. They're directing it. Maybe if we let it go, it'll eat them.
There's always that.
And then we just have one thing to fight.
I wouldn't fight a Naga.
I mean, not my favorite plan.
So let's focus on one Wraith to loosen the chains.
Should it be one of the chained ones or the one that's twirling around it like a weirdo?
I'm assuming as soon as the Bone Naga has purchased, he's gonna eat that one. So we just need to loosen its binds.
Oh, good point.
So let's say the one closest to us. There's about two.
Alright, so one or... I can't read the number.
6.
I did put them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7's going around.
Alright, so should we start with one?
Alright.
Have they reacted to us at all?
Nope. They appear to be busy.
Excellent.
Oh man, I would love a cure mass right now. Should we roll initiatives or do we get an action before combat?
You can have a non-attack action before combat if you would like.
Ooh, can I stealth up behind Wraith 1 on Nimvind?
You can do stealth, and you can move into the room. Beyond that, then it'll trigger initiative. Okay.
Okay, that's 19. Nimvind doesn't want to enter the room. He would definitely want to be in this. What would Broken do? Broken thinks this guy's weird, but he wants to help out his home. I'm hoping I'm getting that right. So he'll position himself here so he can give heals and Eldritch Blast. Alright, that's what my two guys are doing.
Okay.
Alex, where would I have to get to pop this spirit guardian?
Where would you have to go?
It's centered around you.
Yeah.
So wherever you go, it goes.
Yep.
Okay, so if I moved forward, it could get like what at the moment 1, 6, and 7.
Here we go.
There. Is that getting them?
Go down one more.
Every time I play in a campaign and someone plays a barbarian, this is the barbarian path I tell everyone about, and they never choose it.
Which one's that?
The path of the ancestral guardian.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty nice. Okay, so I just target them and hit cast?
No, you just exclude people and then cast. Then it hits anything else.
Oh, okay.
So you exclude yourself, Nimvind, and the rest of your party.
Okay, but how do I do that?
You tell me, and then you...
Okay, well, I'm not hitting the party and I'm not hitting the Naga.
Okay, and then you target... Okay, so you're excluding the Bone Naga. Alright. And then...
Yes, if that's our plan, is to
Right.
not hurt the Naga and see what happens.
Do maximum and minimum want to take a position?
their actions could be like, oh, never mind, I'm not gonna meta. My bad.
They think maybe they shouldn't run forward yet.
Speaking of which, let me drop their rages.
Are they dropped though? Like this just happened.
Yeah, you gotta attack or be attacked every round. So every 6
okay.
seconds.
Gotcha.
So max.
Alright, so do I click on it? Alec.
Oh, I didn't know if you were asking me or if you were asking your team whether they were ready to go.
No, yeah. Should I go ahead and click cast?
Yeah, if you got the wraiths that are within your area selected.
Select them. Is 5 in the area? Not quite.
No, I mean you can run right towards the middle and do it. Is one action or one turn, which will start initiative. If you cast it back here, you'll still start initiative.
Okay, so you're saying I may as well run forward?
Yeah.
I don't remember where I started. Where can I go up to?
Right in front of the Naga. Like, you can start here if you wanted.
Okay.
Yeah. Try to stick to a square.
Sorry.
It's okay. That's for everybody. That includes me.
You have to move the circle because I can't. So that gets all of the wraiths?
Yep.
So I just click on all of them?
Yep.
That's not targeted to Zorna, though. Can you put it on my turn and see if that works?
Yeah. Let me clear targets. There we go.
Okay, let me try again. That did it. Yes. And then damage?
Yep.
Okay, now we'd be at the top of the thing, I guess.
Nimvind.
Wow, I'm really doing good on initiative. Alright. Scimitar, or rapier, scimitar out. I'm gonna try out this 2-weapon fight.
Okay.
Well, lucky for you, they're all looking at me at this point, or at the Naga.
Ooh, since I snuck up, do I get advantage?
Yes.
Aw, yeah. Alright, now I have to find my weapons.
Bottom of your action
It didn't
tab.
put my scimitar.
Do you have it equipped in your inventory? Nope. It's in your bag. There you go.
And the rapier, can you do that one real quick too?
Yeah.
The scimitar is the offhand, the rapier is the main.
There you go.
And that's my attempt to being a hero for today.
Hey, every little bit helps.
Okay, I'm going to clear targets. Okay, so select Zorna, select Wraith 4 because the Ancestral Guardians attack things on the beginning of their turn. That they're in it.
Okay.
So it's Wraith 4, so target it and then do the save and the damage.
I'll try, but it's hard for when I have more than one character to get it to target if it's not on my turn.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, it won't let me. You're gonna have to do it.
Okay. It is Wraith 4's turn, so I'll keep that in mind. Actually, I'll just do it this way.
That's the disadvantage of playing multiple characters. If it's not on that character's turn, you can't do stuff like that.
Yeah. Which is kind of understandable. I can see how that... You could have missed that encoding everything there is to do.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not a big deal.
With 4, so save. Failed at save. Take some damage. And you see it pull on the chain, and it doesn't seem to actually affect this Naga at all. Like, the chain just gets longer as if nothing was there, but you hear a scream from all around you. Wraith 5. Spirit Guardians attack it. They do some damage, it appears, and then it pulls on its chain, and the scream radiates again. Bone Naga has been
I
excluded.
wonder if this is the her we're supposed to kill. I'm sorry, what does the bone naga do?
Just 1 second here.
Oh no! As a player, I'm pretty sure the Naga is not the target.
I mean, I can't tell if it's a girl.
I don't even think. Do Nagas have gender? They're just guard. They're like. Well, I guess sphinxes have gender. But like in Forgotten Realms lore, Naga is like super ancient and super like powerful guardian.
And it casts a
I've
lightning
always
bolt.
thought like fleshy nagas are female.
Casts a lightning bolt, which shoots through Zorna and Nimvind. Y'all do manage to get mostly out of the way, however.
Wait, the naga attacked us?
Yep.
Oh.
Let's see. Everything's at the bottom of the sheet. Alright. Then it's done. Wraith 2 gets hurt by the Spirit Guardians.
Hey Alex, you have the Wraith picture over the middle of the battlement.
Thanks for letting me know. Sorry about that. Alright. And then yanks on the chain. The world screams. And, what's that? Wraith 6. Same thing. And if you'll notice, these wraiths look fine after they yank on the chain. But that's all they do.
Wait, it healed him up?
Yep.
Oh.
Minimum, the bullheaded.
Well, you may as well kill some wraiths. Ooh. Oh. Can he aim for the hands where they're attacking, where they're holding the chains?
Sure.
I didn't really say that soon enough for that last turn.
Wraith 3. Same thing happens. Zorna.
I'm concentrating on the spell.
Yes, you can do anything you want that's not isn't a concentration spell.
Oh.
So you can't cast Sanctuary, you can't cast Detect Magic.
Alright, I will. Okay, we're concentrating on number 1 right now, so I guess I'll word of radiance into that.
Okay. Move.
But it keeps healing up, doesn't it?
Yeah. And Word of Radiance is the 9 squares around you, so you have to move towards it.
Oh, I'm too far?
Yep.
Well, I'm not moving.
You can toll the dead, if it works.
Okay. Sure, why not?
It's saved. So it doesn't take damage. Okay. Broken.
Well, since this is the same turn, and the revelation hadn't hit that these things are healing.
No. You've been able to see it in action. As they go, they yank and reform. And the screams.
Okay. I think Broken is going to try something weird.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast at the Naga.
Okay. Hit. Does a little damage.
And, okay, I ran out of those little healing light things.
Ahoy, Fahrenheit.
So I'll, I'll come up here and Wraith 7.
Wraith 7. Wraith 7 doesn't have a chain. He's going to move up here and attack Zorda. Try to disrupt her spell. But he misses. Let's see if he gets multiple attacks. Because he might. He doesn't. Hooray! For you guys. Oh wait, actually. He gets hit by the spell at the beginning of his turn. So he needs to make a save. Which he fails, so he takes the radiant damage from the Spirit Guardians. So he's taking damage, and he appears to be free roaming, as it were. Nimvind, you're up.
Alright. Well, this Wraith is a lost cause to me, so I'm going to go to Wraith 7.
Okay.
And I'm going to make...
It did not take an attack against you.
Sweet. Well, I assume the Wraith 1 has hands busy anyways.
It does. Okay.
Let's see, that looks horrible.
That misses.
Let's see what the semi does. That looks
Also
horrible.
misses.
And then I'm like, I should have used Healing Words as a bonus action, and my...
You still had a bonus action then.
Oh, no, yeah, the second attack for 2-weapon fighting is your
Oh,
bonus
right.
action.
There you go. Okay, the Naga. Let's see. 15. It'll cast Shield of Faith on itself, improving its AC. And next. Maximum.
Not sure why Maximum is back there. He would have been up here, wouldn't he? Did I not do him?
Nope.
Well, anyway. I'll run up here.
And take a hack at it.
Yep.
Add advantage because you're flanking.
Ooh.
Actually, that doesn't grant advantage.
Oh.
In 5th edition it does.
Nope. Only it's optional.
Oh.
Did I get a second?
Yeah.
Oh, so close.
There. Minimum.
Like, don't forget about me. Oh, he got over eager.
His offhand attack.
Just too ragey.
Zorna, you're up.
Well, we've changed targets, and I'm happen to be. Oh, can I? Let's see. just gonna do Word of Radiance on this thing.
Okay, did you target the Naga too?
No.
And actually, I'm pretty sure, let's see. Yeah, that only hit one on you. So, no, never mind. So, the Wraith takes damage, and then do it on the Naga too.
Oops.
Okay, so the last one, 6. So...
I accidentally hit it twice and I wasn't targeting anything.
Oh, well, okay.
Do you want me to redo?
Yeah. Okay. Alright, they take some damage, and the Bone Naga makes its concentration check.
And so this spell that I have going on, can I include the Bone Naga in it, or
Nope,
it's already set?
it's already set. Bruiken.
What do you do? I guess since everyone's gaining up on this wraith, that's a solid Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Poof.
Extra nice.
Alright. Wraith 7 dies, and it appears to get sucked up into the Bone Naga.
Alright, movement. I'll move over there and
I'm thinking maybe the Naga is the killer to set her free thing.
There.
yeah.
Because it's chained, and if we kill it, it's free.
Yeah, and it attacked us, so it has to die now.
This is also true.
Okay, Nimvind, you're up.
Close in to engage Nog.
Okay.
Please don't eat me as I whip out my rapier.
It doesn't have a very big stomach, so I think you're safe.
Oh wow, nat 1 on the semi.
Yo.
That didn't work out. Naga. Let me check a thing. That's concentration. 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 Okay, fine. Alright.
We're not gonna let you hurt us.
Another lightning bolt.
Uh-oh.
Not broken.
Bruiken is broken at the moment.
No.
He takes the full brunt of the lightning bolt. Nimvind partially stepped out of the way, I believe. Yes. And Bruiken just didn't see it coming. Wraith 2. Wraith 3. Or Wraith 6. Wraith 6 lets go of its chain. It comes over.
Yeah, I think we need to concentrate on the Naga. I think every time it gets one of those, it'll get stronger.
And attacks Boakin.
Attacks Broken?
Yep.
Who's dead?
Who's unconscious.
Well,
Actually, that's not on him. That's on him.
oh no. It's just not his best day.
Nope. And he's now considered to have failed 2 death saves. Because he is attacked while unconscious.
But he's our leader.
Oh, and drag and drop the spiritual guardians on Wraith 6.
I can't, hun.
You can. You can just pick it up and drop it on him.
Okay. On which one?
Wraith 6.
6?
Yeah. Drop the save on him.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Okay, he took the full damage. Alright. Then, that's him. Wraith 1 takes damage, heals damage. Maximum.
Oh, this just will not do.
He doesn't have to move to attack either one. Just rotate.
Oh, we're attacking the Naga recklessly.
Okay.
Does that give advantage or just even out?
That gives advantage. There's no disadvantage.
Yes!
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all one. Second attack. Is the second attack an advantage too?
Yep.
Okay. In that case. Also hit, but not crits.
Hey, at least it keeps making its concentration check for me. Minimum. Or minimum.
Steps forward a little.
Okay.
Also attacks recklessly. Because what you gonna do at this point? Did those both miss?
Let's see.
Wait, I don't see both rolls.
Miss and... First one was a crit. So, the second one missed.
But I rolled the second one with advantage too. Oh, drop 4. Okay. So the second one missed.
Yep. Zorna. So, there's a lot of blood from Nimvind beside you, Broken's on the ground, being hovered over by a wraith.
Right. Alright, I'll cast this heal in my level 3 slot. Broken.
Can't reach him, you've got to move to him. You got to touch him. Okay. Just a second. Bonaga. It's an attack on you. But misses. Okay. Now you do. And he's saved from being turned into a specter. So far.
Yay. Alright, I don't think I have anything else I can do.
You can move back if you want to.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Broken.
Now Broken has a turn.
You're alive. Prone, but alive.
So that's like half my movement just to get back up, right? Or...
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do that.
Oh, and there's a specter right on top of you. It looks like it was trying to, excuse me, a wraith. It looks like it was trying to do something awful to you.
Something unspeakable.
I guess I'm gonna... Ooh. How does that work when they're right next to... Like, doesn't magic get, like, some weird thing when they're 5 feet away?
You get disadvantage.
I think that's what he would do, would attack this...
Yeah. So, let's see. You could use Sacred Flame, which is a save on their part. So, it doesn't make any difference.
Oh, sorry, I let go of the dice and it rolled. What you said, Sacred Fane?
Yeah. Sacred Flame is a save, and so there's no disadvantage on your part. Okay. But it made it save, so it doesn't take it.
Arg.
Would you like to move? You have half your movement left, which is 15 feet. It gets a swipe at you. But then,
Yeah, that's the thing. I think I'll risk it.
Okay.
Ouch.
I knew I should have stayed there.
But you do not let it take your life force. It hurts you. But you rolled double 20s on your save.
Wow.
Nimvind. Man, you're hurting.
Yeah, I was thinking of using my action to disengage and run. But, like, use my bonus action to also give inspiration to Maximum.
Okay.
Freaking, so, like, bonus action, I turn to Maximum, like, for now, be your greatest. Oh, sorry, I pick up accents when I'm hanging out with people, and then I start running. I disengage and run.
Okay.
Nice.
Just go ahead and target him and click on the Bardic Inspiration effect. in your from your actions tab. I put in all the bard abilities you got.
Alright, I'm gonna do a weird run actually. Those things on the side of this room, those are coffins.
Those are like mini altars, actually.
3 feet tall by any chance?
3.5.
Ooh, perfect.
Yeah, you're taking a disengage action, so nothing can hit you.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to run wide of that other wraith that could have hit.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that's going to be the end of my turn. My next turn, I'm going to just heal myself up if I... Hopefully the altar will cover me enough from electric attacks.
And hopefully no specters will pop out of it.
Alright. It's the Naga. What is she going to do this time? Oh, I know. So, let's see. So, level 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jeez, alright. Wow, that was an absolutely awful roll. Good news for you guys. That was an awful roll.
I don't know, I saw a lot of dice shadows there.
Yeah. It was a lot of dice shadows. The total was 32 out of all those dice. And they were d6s. Like 10 of them. So, let's see. Come on, tracker. 32.
Well,
So,
we're pretty much all, like, on the brink of death. Except, I think, Zorna and Minimum.
so, Broken falls asleep. Let's see, where is...
I mean, you know, sometimes in the middle of a death battle, you need a nap.
He definitely needs a nap.
Yeah.
He's old, he's tired.
Not enough to affect Zorna. Let's see, is just enough to affect Minimum. And that was a sleep spell. Cast at higher level.
I guess I inspired the right person then, I'm glad.
Because it radiates out from the center target, affecting hit dice until, or hit points until they're gone. And conveniently, wow. All right. So that's turn. Could have gone much worse for you guys. Wraith 2 does nothing. Wraith 6. Moves over.
Broken! He's just having the worst night.
But his life force is still in there. He's just getting hurt.
He's gonna retire after this.
He woke up for a split
Put him
second.
in somewhere. I'm sorry, what, Alex?
He woke up for a split second.
Just to rub it in.
Well, because he was asleep, and then he took damage and woke up, and then was down from the damage. Maximum.
Well, Maximum was already screaming, "Wake up, brother!" At the same time, he's recklessly.
Don't forget he has inspiration.
Yep, it's on there. So
Oh, is that automatically on?
it should be. If it isn't, we'll figure it out.
Oh, no, I see it.
Alright. The bone dagger falls, and the bones turn to a spectral mist. And then the earth shakes, and there's like an aura of like pressure, just like atmospheric pressure in the room. All the chains disappear, all the wraiths start moving.
Oh no.
Maximum still has movement and a bonus action left.
Well, I guess we'll swing at 6.
Okay.
I was hoping they'd go away.
Fake Reapers.
Oh wait, that was supposed to be with advantage because I was reckless.
So just roll again. Which it?
The Nimvind's gonna lay there gurgling.
Okay.
Lightly.
Yep.
Wait, it says 19 on here, but you said he was unconscious.
Yes, he is unconscious. He is not awake.
But not dead.
Right.
Or dying.
That's right. Wraith 3. He automatically fails Spirit Guardians, so just apply the damage to him.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Okay, then he moves up and attacks minimum. Which wakes up minimum.
Roar! Ow!
Zorna, you're up.
Alright, I'm still concentrating on the Spirit Guardians, because now they're actually working, looks like. I sure could use some DM inspiration on what's the best thing to do at this point.
Okay. Cast, as a bonus action, cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Second, let me grab you.
Okay.
Where would you like to put it within, was it 20? What's its range? Range is... wrong one. That one.
Let's have it between 2 and 3. That way it can attack both of them.
Okay. And that's your bonus action, so you still have an action. So you can...
Isn't my action concentrating on the spirits?
Nope.
Did they go down?
Nope. Concentration only means you can't do another thing that requires concentration at the same time.
Oh,
And when you take damage, you have to make concentration checks.
Okay.
So,
well, in that case,
the only spells you could use are cantrips after you cast a bonus action regular spell.
okay. Did that work?
Nope. They saved. Okay. Now you've got your spiritual weapon, which will attack one of those two.
Spiritual weapon, where'd it go? Okay. Let's see.
Okay. Then damage. There you go.
Maybe.
Broken. Fills a death save.
Maybe I should have gotten broken up instead. I forgot he was down.
Nimvind.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna use my last 3rd level spell to cure the heck out.
Just a gentle suggestion that broken is down.
He's hella far from me.
And yeah, he has to run all the way over there.
Oh, okay.
It's I still have maximum targeted. My bad. That 20 was supposed to go.
Okay. And
I feel better.
Why? How do I untarget again?
you can either hold down Control and click on him, or the clear targets at the top of this map, which is the target button with a slash through it.
Alright, and I just re-roll again, or?
No, I've already done it. I applied the healing to you and removed it from him.
Okay, my bad. Sorry, I accidentally re-rolled it. Okay, my bonus action.
You didn't have anybody target, so it didn't do anything. Your bonus action?
Cool. I don't know the rule about this, but it's because I do have an offhand attack that takes up the bonus action. Can I still do that if I cast a spell?
Nope, you have to actually make an attack.
Alright. I guess I can use... Got 2 bardic inspirations left. I think I'll just stay here. Take the coward way out.
Okay, Wraith 4. Do the Ancestral Guardians, or Guardian, your spell on to Wraith 4.
Okay.
Spirit Guardians. And it misses you. Do the damage to Wraith number 5.
I think I did 5 by accident.
Nope.
The first time. So should I just do this one on 4?
No, 4 got it.
Okay, so 5. I was confused. Let's see.
Okay, it takes some damage. Whoop. There. Then it moves up and swaps it. Maximum. misses just awfully. And then, all that
Should we just keep going?
Hmm?
So I was time checking. Should we
Yeah.
just keep going?
Yeah, we should probably keep going, because it won't be... There's not much longer left, really.
Oh.
Okay. Because, as I was about to say, all that pressure seems to release, and there's like a great sigh throughout the whole complex, through all your minds.
Yes!
Never mind the image. This one's a classic freaking Naga. It's got a straight up regular human head, like the ones on the wall, and a snake body. And it's not green, it is gold in coloration. And
Is it the head of Gilbert Godfrey?
it is not the head of Gilbert Godfrey.
Thank goodness.
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Nope, it's a woman. Like they all are. Let's see. So, 9. So, okay. So she... Oh, I can just do that. Target all enemy units. No, from her, not from just anybody. Huh. One, two. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. As a legendary action, she does that, which... and makes them fail their saves. Take it that way. Alright, let's see, where's my thing?
So wait, what happens to them?
They are all banished via the banishment spell.
Yay!
And they're incapacitated where they're banished.
Ooh for them. Maximum lays down and says, "Oh, my bursitis is kicking in."
Okay. So, they'll disappear. I'll take care of them in a minute, she says. Because she will literally take care of them in a minute. And let's just get rid of this pointer. Move pointers. We'll need this token. Alright. So, all the statues holding the bowls all light up with like a bright silvery fire. All the lights, basically all those heads in the wall, light starts pouring out of their eyes, and the building's lit up. The floor is all polished. There's dust still on it and everything, but it is a highly polished glass surface, or glass-like surface. These are all like obsidian tiles.
Fancy.
And she's there, and she coils and like up, and is about 12 feet high, right? And she asks, "So, who and what do I have to thank for releasing me from that torment?"
Maximum land from the floor says, well, I guess that'd be us.
And you over there, is your name Us as well?
It's Nimvind. And 1 second, and I cast Healing Word at 2nd level.
Let's see. Where?
I just threw it on him twice. Just take away 6.
Sure.
Yeah, and spare the dying on broke.
Yeah, broken. That's who I Healing Word.
Oh, okay, cool. Introduce ourselves to the Naga.
I like bow and all that, all proper.
Second. You're all healed.
Minimum says, you wouldn't know how to make my twin not a funny old man, would.
Let's see. Maybe.
Maximum's still just laying on the floor.
Okay. Essentially, what it does is it restores everyone's hit points, and I'm just going to do a long rest to work it out. Well, let's see about getting you all back in shape.
So what happened here?
We were attacked. I was defeated temporarily, normally, which has happened rarely before. But then I was trapped. I couldn't come back. I couldn't reform. I was held prisoner in my own corpse.
You've probably seen so many things throughout the years you're alive.
Oh yes. What is the year? What is the
What is the year?
You don't know.
Beats me.
Well,
I mean, where I come from, it's really not important.
well, no one came for a long time from the look of it. So where are the petitioners?
I'm sorry, the what?
Petitioners. Those who come to the temple for guidance or
My guess would be the
introspection.
ghosties ate him,
Ghosts.
like they did to my friends here who are 30 years older than they should.
Well, they're fine now.
Oh, tell them about the ghost girl that told us to come here.
Oh yeah, she took over.
Hmm.
So there's ghosts swooping around, and there was things like stealing people's ears. So I doubt anyone made it down here. We just got lucky.
Hmm. So I'm going to guess then that was probably one of my priestesses. Let me see. And she sits there for a minute and looks up like you do when you're trying to either remember something or such. Like, I will have to fix that sometime. What? And then she looks at Nimvind, and you can kind of feel like a wandering in your mind, and you think about things like what it's like outside, and when you got here, and like where you're from.
Oh, the funerals.
Yeah, and basically goes your memories are being rifled through a little bit. Not in a cruel way, but it's disconcerting nonetheless. Like, well, and she says, well, that's not right. That's not normal. What is? I see. Okay. I can only surmise that the villain Umash has been here, and that's who I faced. That would explain why he had to trap me, so we would not oppose him. Well, you don't know who I'm talking about, so that means somebody did. Something has happened. And outside, this place is buried, really. Well, we'll have to see about that. This will take a while. Now, I know why you came here. You just fell upon it in luck. The rest of you, why are you here? Bullfolk.
Well, I sure would tell you if I could remember after all that battle.
Zorna, you remember you actually came here because you were hoping there would be somebody here you could actually trade spell components for money for.
There we go. That's why.
And she's like, sure, just leave them over there, and if you go over to the second shelf underneath the altar over to the right, there will be a diamond, and that should satisfy you what you need.
Ooh, thanks.
And there are other things that I will give you all as gifts. If you will guard me while I call upon the cosmic serpent to give me strength and fix the situation with the temple.
Oh, anything for a Naga. You have so much information that I would love to hear.
Sure. As time permits, which there will be plenty in my life. I should set up a contingency in case I am ever slain again. Alright. So, that's going to actually end us for tonight, and I'll do treasure distribution and everything in the future and fill in what happens after. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for watching D&D Night on DDOstream. Check out DDO.com to learn more about Dungeons & Dragons Online. And join us every Sunday starting at 7 p.m. Eastern for tabletop gaming on twitch.tv.DDOstream. Our full schedule is on DDOstream is on there as well, and please check out our sponsor Fantasy Grounds, which I should have mentioned more at fantasygrounds.com. You can get the free version right away, demo, and you can connect with anybody with a Ultimate account and have no problems. Get to it right away. You can follow us on Twitter at DDO Unlimited. You can follow me on Twitter at GRUUBII, and you can check out my channel as well. Otherwise, Lynn, would you like to plug any of our websites?
Sure. If you go to eldritchentertainment.com or the amethystdragonfly.com, you'll find some cool game products and jewelry and all sorts of geekery. So go check it out.
Do you have anything, Nimvind?
I have a YouTube and a Twitch channel that I live stream and post frequently on. They're both under Nimvind Dirgesinger. Twitch is Nimvind_Dirgesinger. Give me a check out. I do some fun stuff.
Alright, cool. Well, hopefully we'll see you all again, and we will be streaming on Sunday probably, on DDO Sunday with Alex and Lynn, and there will be another different GM for next week. Thanks, and you all have a wonderful evening.